Hi guys, welcome to frame 17, series 7, Snookers Burden Trophy. Mr. Harris to break there, and it almost, the cue ball almost got snugly behind the yellow. Well, Mark has reached double figures. He's now on 11 frames to my measly 5. Is he running away with this series, as Monkey Boy mentioned? That was a good effort on the red, but would have left myself a tricky black. Or can I pinch a few frames and close this gap? I must admit, mentally it's looking like a big mountain to climb at the moment. And that's a good safety from Mr. Harris there. Big thanks guys to all the subscribers, new and old. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. I know some of you guys don't comment, but you are there watching. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that does get involved by watching or commenting. It's just nice to know that there are people out there enjoying this. Because sometimes, you know, if I have a bad session or don't play very well, that's a nice red from Mark. He's managed to develop the pink there. It's just nice to know there are people out there enjoying it, whether you comment or not. Well, can Mark capitalise on his nice fortune there? I wouldn't say fortune, it was a... Oh yeah, pink's going to have to go on the yellow. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but this frame video is only 14 minutes long. I haven't edited it whatsoever. In fact, the only bit I cut out was just after Mark broke. I just wanted to double check the camera angle and everything. That's the only bit I cut out. So this frame is a quick one. And Mark's looking to pot the blue here. Can he pick off a red after? Oh, well. Dare I say, if Mark could have given that a bit more force, I mean, should have developed the reds. So he's on a break of 13. I think that's end of break, to be honest. Well, so far in this session, we haven't had any high break bonus contenders. And Mark's covered that red at the top. It's a good shot. So it's going to have to be, for me, just a little dumping shot, I think. And this is the third frame of this session, and I have, well, Mark's won both frames so far, so I'm desperate not to go 3-0 down in this session. Have I left Mark anything to pick off? I mean, it's a nice white, it's on the cushion. That was close. Well, he might have left me this red at the top, he has. And the last couple of frames, my potting has just not quite been on par. Is this my turning point? Have I got a nice red here? No, I haven't. Maybe I was trying to hold too much of the pink. In fact, I did hit the pink, but I've not left this an easy pot. Oh, he's gone for a cheeky Barney Rubble. And it's pretty safe. Now, can I get a good return safety here? Let's see. The white is travelling a bit too much, and it's travelled way too much. And I've left Mark this red to middle pocket. And that could be a disastrous effort. Well, if you are enjoying the series, guys, and you haven't already, do us a favour and click on that subscribe button. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers before our 1 year anniversary. which isn't far away. Middle of May. And yeah, Mark's potted the red there. It hasn't really come down far enough for the pink unless he wanted to leave this angle. Yeah, it's a nice pot. And in fact, he's actually travelled too far. And unfortunately, pink's back on the yellow spot because it won't pot on its pot. It won't respot on its own in its own place. And the only spot available is the yellow. If there weren't any spots available, it would have to get as close as possible to the highest position. So the pink would have gone immediately behind the black, this side of the black bottom end. Well, dare I say I'm going to take this on. Oh dear. Well, that was a fortunate, lucky double kiss. Haven't left anything on, or have I? Is there a plant there? What's Mark spotted? Or is he just making sure he's not going to leave anything on? Or is he going for the pot here? Not quite sure. I think that might have been for the pot. Well, red to the top right corner would be a shot to take, but I'm going to be completely hampered by the bunch of reds in the middle. So I'm taking on this red to the left middle. I should hopefully be able to hold for the black. No, all sorts are wrong. And look at that, left it over the pocket. So yeah, things aren't going too well for me in this early part of this frame. In fact, this whole session's not been great for myself, I must admit. It's a funny old game. Just a bit too far for the blue there, but it is potable. Is Mark going to play for this top red? Looks like it. Oh, little kiss off the green. Done him a favour, I think. Although it is a rest shot. And there's a choice of colours at the bulk end. Unless Mark plays back down for the blue. Well, blue's still on, but it's going to have to be a mid-range shot to the bottom pocket. I mean, it would cut, but you're going to lose the cue balls. It's going to be all over the place. But there aren't many reds available. And however, if Mark's actually played for this angle, he might be able to develop a red if he can pot this blue.
No. Come on in, Steve.
Ah dear. Well, if he's played for the red I'm looking at, which is above black to the left a little bit, if he has played for that red, that's a great shot. Unfortunately, he didn't pot the blue. Yeah, so the red I'm aiming for is the red Mark was playing for, and that was such a small window to get the cue ball in. And I've maybe overhit that a little bit. Now there's no real angle to get on a red. So I decided to screw back and try and come off the left-hand cushion, which means I'm going to have to hit this pretty hard, which means I didn't even screw back. I should have just potted it, rolled in, potted it, and then dealt with the next red after that. That's a little bit frustrating. And have I left anything for Mark now? Look at the scores, 27 against 1. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit of pressure, I think. That's a nice shot to be on the black. It just about goes. A little bit awkward cueing over this red. But it's in. Nice shot. I'm assuming Mark will go for the red to the left pocket, middle pocket. Well, thanks for all the purchases so far, guys, with the line sight tool. Don't forget, links in the description. Send me a message on eBay and I'll accept your offer. Just make me an offer that's less than the asking price. Yeah, that's... Mark's doing very well now. If he can pot this blue and keep this little break going. Yeah, he's on 14 now. Savage. My face was savage. Right, will Mark play for the blue here or try and get on the black? Is the question. Played for the blue, didn't quite get the pot though. And so yeah, just 14 for Mark there. He's left me a little opportunity here. Can I get myself back into this frame? I mean, it's a lovely chance. Yeah, come on Steve, you can do it. Little stun through. Not screw back. No, why did you screw back? Well, I've obviously played for that left red. But if I would have had 2 reds to play for. If I played for the different, if I'd pushed, sorry, if I hadn't screwed back. So I've given myself a tricky blue here. Well, a bit unorthodox, but if you can pot them like that, then fair play. This next red's a bit more tricky. Oh, the dreaded rattler. Well, I was on the black, so take the positives. Nice positional shot, but the score is still, there's a huge gap. And I would like to know your thoughts, guys, on this whole golden ball thing in was it Saudi? If you can get a 147 and then pot the golden ball to make a 167, it's obviously worth 20 points. They've put the prize money up to £1 million or $1 million. I'm not sure what their currency is. But that's not snooker. I mean, what's going on? I don't know why they've agreed to it, really. Well, obviously they've agreed to it because the prize money talks sometimes, but it just ain't snooker. Why are we adding a golden ball? It's not snooker. But if it's something that's sparking interest and it's making the sport more popular, then I'm all for it. But not sure about this golden ball. I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Yeah, Mark is firing on all cylinders at the minute. Black ball needs to go on the pink spot. And if Mark can pot this red, which he does, he's on the blue, so blue for 20. Could we be seeing a high break contender? Just 4 more points and Mark will be a contender for the high break bonus frame. Just needs to cut this red in. And he's missed. Well, I conceded, and it wasn't until I was editing this video I realised that I shouldn't have conceded, because there was a chance that Mark could have got a high break with the 2 reds left on the table. I couldn't because I needed snookers. So I'm really sorry, guys. I conceded the frame there. Bit short-sighted of me. Mark didn't say anything. He didn't realise it either at the time. But that's frame over. Scores are now 12-5 to Mark. So thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you in frame 18, which will be aired on Monday. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers.